So continuing on with double sleeve guard, just looking at the second sweep option from Spider X. So just turn this way, bro. So maybe I had playing double sleeve. I was looking for the De La Hiva. Matthew straightens that lead leg, so now I don't have the profile for the De La Hiva hook. So it's easy then to get the foot. If I can't get the De La Hiva hook, I can get my foot on the hip. If I go to put my foot on the hip and he pulls his elbow back and connects it, the De La Hiva hook is easy. So one will give you the other, but he can't not let you get both. So foot's on the hip, and then we looked at I would transfer putting a spider hook in. And again, I don't want Matthew too close to me. He can like bring his hips forward and kind of bulldoze, take it back a step. So it's all about managing the distance from spider. Actually talked about when we played the concepts. My foot's in his hip and I'm more here, keeping distance between him. When the moment's right, I'm going to make him take a step with that leg, but I'm also looking for his right leg to get beside my left hip. So from there, I just plant that foot on the mat and curl up with the spider hook and physically make him take that step. Notice the way his right foot is beside my left hip. So now I just put in that hook. Sole of the foot is in his gut, stomach, but I don't want him stepping back out again, so my elbow covered that. So then we looked at basically me making him take another step with his left foot, and he was going to fall over that leg. Perfect. But that's of all the weight. I've got all the weight on his left leg, so that's quite easy. He can counter that by making this, putting all the weight on his other leg. Now when I try to find it, this feels very, very heavy. Notice the way I'm stuck on my right hip and flat on my back. I need to get on my left hip. So all I'm going to do is downward pressure on the spider hook and lift my ass off the mat. Now as I turn onto my left hip and the weight is on that right foot, I'm pushing with my left foot, but I'm also pushing with the spider hook. From here, I'm going to disengage my legs. My hand lets go of the collar, the sleeve finds the collar, and now I'm going to come up straight into like a margarita style knee slice. So another angle on that, just bro. So just from double sleeve, we'll go from feet and hips this time, plant the foot on the mat, make him take that step, okay? And once I'm in that position, my knee is coming up and I just cover that hook. So sometimes even maybe I didn't even go for the overhead sweep, I just felt he had planted and put all his weight on on his lead leg there. So just basically using that as a step and then turning the push with my left foot and the extension of the hook gets him over. And now from there, this could go into a number of different ways, but we'll just keep it simple. Now I'm finding that collar and knee slicing pass. I'll get one more angle on that just from straight there. So maybe I was playing double sleeve, looking for the De La Hiva. He kept his lead leg straight, so foot comes in the hip, spider hook comes in and keep my distance, and then I plant the foot on the mat and make him take that step. Once I make him take that step, my leg comes up, put in the hook, cover with my elbow. Sole of the foot's everything, just posture, bro. I want the sole of my foot right in his gut. And now it's just a feel thing. Maybe I'm going for the first one, I feel the weight's more on his right leg, his lead leg. So now I need to turn my hip, downward pressure, and now two pressures. One with my left foot in his gut, and the second one just takes him over. From here, I'm going to find that lead collar, pull up on the sleeve, knee slice. That's what we look for, cross choke. So that is the second sweep in the Spider X game, the backward sweep.